I doing? Are we only gonna do this again? Yeah, let's do it again. Why not? Why not? Welcome everybody, or nobody, for that matter. I just had to click something. There we go. Putting you on your own stream, especially when you're just starting it. It's not a good. It's not a good. All right. What? How do I play the game again? I have to find the game. I have to click there. Let's see what dinosaur I'm on today. Undoubtedly the mighty T-Rex, or the majestic yet equally or more powerful Shrike. Maybe even a Spinosaurus of unprecedented power, as befits a toe muncher. Let us see what we are. Right now we're two sticks, two soldiers just standing up. Because, you know, it'd be cool if we crashed. That'd be kind of neat. Be the shortest stream ever. Oh, I'm dead. Okay then. So let's go, baby Utah. Why not? Alright, let's get the chat going. Let's get the name tags on. Let's check our hop. Hop is good. Let's do the hop and spectate. There we go. Let's confirm our name tags are on. They are. RS3's on. Let's check our status of people. We have 20. Holy Shiza. Okay, so we got good numbers today. Happy Thanksgiving. Or did you guys call in sick from school? Rubber Rat, new player. Cheesecake, new player. Hello, new players. We got Space Cowboy, new player. New player. R3, fantastic person. Kitty Purr, new player. Caress, new. Not new. Newish. Hutch, okay. Rendo, perfect. Who the hell's Dry Milky? No, I'm kidding. Hi, Dry. Lewis Master, Ivory's good. Red Death's always on now. It's fantastic. Rexy Chan, I love the name. Girl, King Boo has been on since like 6 a.m. Coco is on, and Unknown, who's always on. Unknown, hello, Unknown. It's nice to see you again on the server, taking up a slot for no reason whatsoever. Let us do an absolute shameless plug for the server. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna make sure that no one else is streaming first, because it's rude against rude beyond rude. Oh, hold on. Let's see if this person's still streaming. Got someone posted that at 1:30 today.
There it is. Only heard one broadcast.
Howl, go per howl, yes. Howl. Howl. I think he's playing another server, which is perfectly fine.
Not get hit with
Fail. Howl. We don't have a howl on our server. Howl. We do not. All right, now we can spam it. There we go. I didn't say hi first. That's really rude. Oh, by the way, we'll just do that. Do that after the fact, and that's that. Okay. I'm alone. Red Death is alone. Uh-oh. Why'd the Sari have to go? I don't even see them. No. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people. Oh. Okay, what do we got? We have... oh, I see. Because they're... UYNELS. Unless. Oh, by the way, we logged on during the day. So that's a magical feat upon itself. A lot of people are kind of spaced out today. That's good to see, but again, on Senya, no one's really spaced out. So it's pretty. Oh, yeah, I see R3's going to the right place to start his Herbie army. Smart, smart, smart. That's got a ping. Let's check up the ping. Ping says, "You suck." No, agree with that. I agree with that. That's perfectly fine. Pop, 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 pop. Sorry, I'm just trying to. We have to deal with something today as well. So I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I will unfortunately have to log out for that. Or maybe our fine staff can actually deal with it. So we'll see what happens. We're still dealing with that thing. Hey, what's up, Insane? What a word? Word. Insane is our master ticket creator. He creates at least 10 tickets a night, which we're going to be bringing up in the meeting. Oh, look at that pour. Oh my god, I thought that was a baby spoon for a second. That's how sober I am. Alright. Yes, I said sober. The terrible thing. Had a rat die on me today. No, don't get sad. Don't get sad. It happens. I feel kind of bad though because I went to no, we don't want to get attached to them. Went to the it's called the Black Dog, which is a bar where my no, you're not in trouble. Insane. It's about just about getting the players used to Senya and the fact that they're gonna die. That's what the meeting's about. And to reiterate, which is a big word and I can't spell it, the rules and that they play Crimson. We're not going back to V3, although it has been brought up by lots of people all of a sudden. Can we go back to V3? Can we go back to V3? And the answer is the same. You guys voted for V3. We're there for 3, maybe even 4 weeks. I can check 3 or 4 weeks. On the third vote, after 2 weeks straight of no votes, you guys voted overwhelmingly to go back to Senya. And it has been mentioned in previous broadcasts that we are a Senya server, and I never wanted to go to V3 in the first place with the staff, and the staff have power on the server. This is everybody's server. The players have power on this server, which is why we vote for shit. Not to stay night either. To go back to Senya, and the reason why I didn't want to go to Senya in the first place, and I didn't want to do the vote, and the staff said, "Well, let the players decide," and I'm like, "You're right. Let the players decide." I was bummed because we don't have the player base, and we don't even have the staff. God bless them. God bless each. Well, it's like Christmas time ish, almost now. So it's like God bless the staff, everyone. Like the three Scrooges, uh, or the Scrooge, the Three Stooges. Wow. Yeah, too sober. So, um, uh, uh, so when they said, okay, we're gonna go, I want to go back to Senya. I actually supersonic speed that. I crushed that. I was gonna do it the same day. I was actually gonna restart the bloody server if I kind of got a hold of my bot commander. I need to move the bot over to the map, right? My bot commander was not available. He had just gone to bed, and I'm like, SOB, because I literally was gonna do it with like 33 people on. I didn't care. I'm gonna restart this server. We're going on Senya now, because that is what Crimson is. We were born on Senya. We did go on V3 for about 3 months in the very, very beginning when we had 70 people 24/7. Like, and I'm not kidding. Well, I am a little bit kidding. A little bit of exaggeration there, but I would say for about oh my god, 20 hours in the day, 7 days a week, we were at 70. Man, the biggest complaint I had then was I can't log on ever. I spent an hour. Um, Back in the COVID days, which of course it looks like it looks like it's back at our door again. COVID's like knocking on our door saying, "Oh, it's winter time. I'm back. Can I come in? It's cold outside, baby. It's cold outside." You know what I'm saying? So, so we might be back at 70. I don't know, but no, we're Senya. We're Senya. We're Senya. It's called Crimson Isle for a reason. Crimson. I know, put one and one together, and I don't want to do it either. But what is Crimson? There's many things Crimson. Like my computer about to die. That's Crimson. Blood. Oh my gosh, what? Now blood is Crimson. You know when you're bleeding, you get that little firework display out your back? That's Crimson color. Or close to it. It's called the Crimson Isle. Let the blood flow. We didn't call it the Care Bears Isle. Although that admittedly is actually a really cool name. Care Bear. I'm going to write that down. Maybe I'll make a server called the Care Bear. That would be friggin' awesome. It would probably by default get 200 players just because of the stupidity of it. Care Bear Isle. Maybe we'll even change the name. Okay, hold on. Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted. We're not the Care Bear Isle. We're the Crimson Isle. The game is designed for eating, growing, and dying. That's where I came up with that. It wasn't even that hard. It just flew out of my fingertips or my claw tips. Eat, grow, die. Like I didn't even think about it. It just flew because that's what the game is. It's kind of neat. Eat, grow, die, TCI. Kind of even rhymes. Actually, it does rhyme. Unintentional. Because that's what the Crimson is. Sorry, that's what the Isle is. And, you know, sorry. So when we get a lot of reports of rule breaks and, people interfering with hunts and especially when you got like 20 minutes into a hunt or 15 minutes into a hunt, I mean, it's absolutely infuriating. I don't know how you put up with that. I would have left the server a long time ago, to be honest. Mind you, granted, other servers ain't much better. At least we deal with the rule break. The other servers have the same issues, and there's like, what happened? Okay, so look at the little. What is that? Oh my god, it's a little dibble. Okay, we're gonna kill this cute little thing here. Like bodies down, like so you notice the staff don't drop any bodies anymore. Right? Whoa! Did I spawn in? Oh my god, I spawned at Trips. That's a rare spawn. Only time I didn't want it. People. People to scare. Okay. Now to spend the next 20 minutes looking for that dibble on this teeny tiny map. Oh yeah, they're going to that. A disclaimer: you cannot use this live stream to help aid in your hunting. It goes without saying. If I find that you're doing that, I'd be like, "Rawr!" Don't do that. Oh, sorry, saw me. Oh my god. Boom! Boom! Great guard job there, Sarah. Okay, well, that was unimpressive. Yeah. You don't follow the river. By the way, the river is not straight. Just FYI. I'm just letting you know. Hopefully R3 heard that through his headset. Like, he's probably away from keyboard, and hopefully he heard that, to be honest. Alright. Running back to his... I can see him running back to his desk now, tripping over his dog. Anyway, welcome to Friday, everybody. If you're done your school, if you're done your work, GG. If you're still in school, you shouldn't be watching this. I don't want to get in trouble with your teacher. I can't afford any more apples. The amount of apples I had to ship to teachers is ridiculous. I could have bought a friggin' apple farm. If you're at work, that's perfectly fine, and I consider that smart. Just don't get caught. I'm not responsible for a lost job. And if you've done that, all hallelujah, welcome to the weekend. Well, you know what we should do? I can't spell ever. Or yourself. What's your the spell check on this? At least I spelled TV right this time. Alright, so we're planning on a town hall meeting. We're going to have a town hall meeting. We even got a channel for it now. So we're going to have a town hall meeting. I don't know when exactly we're going to have this town hall meeting. Between you and I, which is potentially hundreds of people, it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's also going to be a lot of stress. It's double spam. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of stress. We expect to have like 20 people there, which is manageable, and it will be in a special chat room where you become a speaker, so people can't talk over each other. So the only way to talk is if you're on the stage. So if you have a question, you wave your hand, and we will get notified of that, and then we can click your name to allow you access to the stage. You can ask your question, and then we can remove you, we can put you back into the audience, or of course you can stay on the stage for follow-up questions. Of course, the number one question is going to be, can we go back to V3? I'm aware of that. A lot of questions about the rules, going over the rules. I think it's going to be very beneficial. I just expect it to be very long, very tedious, and probably having to answer the same questions multiple times in different formats, which is fine. But only 20 will probably join, because we are going to make an announcement for it. Only 20 people I think are going to join, and we're gonna. And right now that channel is deactivated, because when we go live, as I'm sure you guys might remember about a week ago, when we go live, it actually pings everybody. So it's going to ping like 2,000 people. Although we'll probably only get 20 actively interested in it, you have to plan for about 200 or 150 for this matter, because we only have 150 active members. So that's going to be a lot of questions, a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, so yeah, my rat died. One of my rats died. I don't know what it was. I'm sure it was just the nature of rats. I do own. They're not pets. They're not pets. They're well taken care of, but they're breeding rats for the snakes, because unfortunately you need to have different sizes, and regretfully some critters, some snakes like to eat live, which I despise, and I'd really rather not do that. But until they get used to eating, eating live is how you get snakes to start eating. Then finally they'll get into the whole oh, there's food all the time, I can eat this dead one. But came back from the bar with my old man yesterday, and my dad and I are Canadian, and I'm sure you heard all the jokes about Canadians and Scottish drinking. It's true. It's true. So yesterday, got home feeling good. Had a few more, because when you start, you can drink a little bit more. And I went to the laundry room, which is a very big portion of my house, which I never use except for laundry. And I noticed that the water bottle for the rats was low. I have a couple of cages, right? So I took out the water bottle, and I realized that I left something in the sink. So I removed the sink from the sink, but I had forgotten what I went in there for, which is, that's nothing to do with alcohol. That's just my concentration. I get distracted very easily. So I get up today, and I'm doing the snakes and going to the laundry room, and there's a water bottle, sitting on the table, not in the rat cage. And if you know anything about rats and water bottles, the water bottle should be in the rat cage. And one of my rats was dead. I'm like, no way. The thing didn't Diet Coke no water. Because what happens is rats get very stressed out when they don't have food or water, and they'll kill each other. So this particular rat was having babies, cute little. Well, they're actually not cute. They're disgusting little balls of hairless whatever. And she died. So I'm not sure if it was because of birth, because she was a new mom, which is very rare in a rat, or if it's because the other ones beat up on her because they were stressed out, there was no water, and they're having babies. And that means more mouths to feed, or in this case, water. And they killed the babies and then killed mom. So I'm very upset. Luckily, in a good way, I caught her still warm, so I was able to feed her off to boa, which is actually good. I don't want to waste it for the principle of it all. Anyway, they got water now, and they're happy. I guess. They live in a laundry room, so I'm not sure how happy you can be. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Just stalking insane here for no reason. You know what I should do? I should show insane who's boss here. Hold on. Put this guy in his place here. It's a lot harder with name tags off. For some reason. I see your tail. Oh yeah, the easy done, dead. Oops, that's not good. He's on my wrong side. Get off my right. Oh, do a little sniffy here. Find those little toe prints. Oh, someone's bleeding. Oh, right. Never mind. Now, the trick is the direction of the toes. Oh, or you can just hear them. Oh, and we lost his toes. But we know where he went. He went up here. And he can't run because he's got big feet. So he's got to be up here somewhere. It's a great thing about Centros. They can't. Oh, or he can be behind you. That's possible too. And don't attack on your right. You can't actually bite anybody on your right, even though I'm circling right. It really is not what I intend to do. I'm right-handed, so auto is right. Meanwhile, I can't bite him on the right. So, gotta try to get used to doing on the left. I was so gonna run. Maybe he'll lag. I don't think he bit me that time. You hear that? I heard that. I was wrong, but no, I can hear him. That's a tree, by the way. But the problem is we're basically at a stamina. So we're doing fine. It's only a central, but the rule of fighting is face, never chase. That's a rule, right? Okay, they're not gonna catch that guy. No. And they're also noisy. They got such big feet. They got, even crouched, you can hear them. Another thing is, you know they're going to attack you from behind, right? So you can pretty much just look behind you. There he is. Hey, Bigfoot. Friggin' Sasquatch. So my bleeding stopped. Oh, I'm having a puff. I was vaping. Don't do that. I'm on the left, right again. Yeah, we got 1.2 bleed, so we're basically dead at this point. That's rude. I'm trying to vape and this guy attacks him. No respect. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a treat. Sump. Oop, I hit a tree. That's probably bad for me. Yep. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Doing right again. Don't go right. Go left. Go left. Go left. Go left. Now, the great thing is about the Rex is that they're such a broken hitbox that it's just one of those things that you keep on biting, and it could be like a mile away, and it hits you. Unless you're Munchkin. If you're Munchkin, then you're dead before you even attack. her Rex is so broken, it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Yeah, Munchkin and I had a battle for the Muncher yesterday, and again, little Ryan Cokes going on. So because everybody, Muncher, Toe Muncher, Munchkin, right? So we had a battle on Rexes to see who would. Oh, there's that broken head box I was telling you about. GG, insane. Yeah, see, I a million times I bit that way, right? You guys all watched it. You guys are crazy to watch it that long, but you guys all watched it. I did nothing different. I did nothing different there. It's just a broken head box. That's all there is to it. Now he's gonna get on his dial and really whoop my ass. That's the problem. I don't know how. There we go. Yeah, so that same bite I've done 60 times before in the same battle, one of them just happened to decide to kill. I love this game. I don't know. Anyway, GG. Well done. Killing a Rex on a Centro is very difficult. Not impossible, obviously. Very, very difficult. So you need a pack of 10. You have a pack of 10, you just roll in. Boom, boom, boom. I'm surprised there's not a pack of 12 dialos like 24/7 on the server. Mind you, that would be half the server half the time, but that'd be a lot of fun. All right. Problem is keeping. So many mistakes happen when you have a large pack of dinos, and we all know it. We appreciate it, but you really need to be in a voice chat. If you're creating a group, guys, if you're creating a group on any server, um, make sure you're in a voice chat. And if they don't have a voice chat, oh, I got a private message from a guy named Furfax. Do you want to become famous? 5 followers. That's pretty neat. I never got a PM before. Um, um, voice chat, voice chat. And if someone says I can't be in voice chat or don't have Discord, they're not in your group. It sucks for them, but you know what? Discord is an integrated part of these gaming servers. The Discord's as important as a server is, guys. It's where you get your dinos. It's where you win the money. Why did I get someone teleporting? Uh, it's like it's like the plus side and the negative side of a battery. You know what I'm saying? Right. You only get half the play, and plus you don't know the rules. If you don't have Discord, you don't know the rules, which means if that person tells you they can't because they're not on Discord, they're going to cause you grief. They're going to cause you issues. You're going to be hunting, and they're going to cause rule breaks. As an unintentional as it is, they don't know the rules. They don't know this. They don't know that. So, if you want to be in a big group, good for you. That's the way I like to play too. Voice chat, voice chat, voice chat. I mean, picture this: if you would, 8 Dilos attacking 8 Utahs, one body down rule. Even in voice chat, there's going to be 2 bodies down. You follow what I'm saying? If you're not in voice chat, there's going to be 8 bodies down, and that causes the staff a lot of grief, and you a lot of grief. So, if you're attacking a Rex, and a Rex kills one of your Dilo buddies, the Rex can't, you know what I mean? Like the other Dilo doesn't tell you it died. You guys are still attacking the Rex because the Rex is sitting on top of the Dilo. All right, rule break. Also, if you really suck at Dilo, your group can tell you to go away. That's also very important to do. It never happens to me, but so scared you. So we have an event today at 7 p.m., which is in 5 basically now, 5, so 2 hours, 2 hours 20 minutes, 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's a dryo event, which is pretty cool. We got a dryo ball idea that just come up. Description of this event is two teams of patchies. Red team, black patchy red crest, and blue team, black patchy blue crest. That kind of makes sense. We'll try to get the ball, which is the white dryo, 5 rounds. Teams with the most points wins. No attacking other patchies. Kill only the dryo. How to join? About 10 minutes before the event in game, press insert, take a screenshot, and send it to add. If you want your dino back after the event, in DM, write what team you want to be in, red or blue. Your patchy will be grown to full adult for event. Well, that's kind of cool. Don't yawn during the stream. We're just staying with this body. So everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble. Oh, I miss a good fresh turkey dinner. Oh my god. I get leftovers. I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to leave the house, so I get leftovers. But they're not the same as at the table. Um, so I hope you had a good one. Um, you're friendly because I care. Um, service update, healthcare update. Okay, because it would be really mean of me to not point this out. There's a new variation of COVID out there, and it's been out there for a long, 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 long time. And I'm not anti-vax. I'm not, you know, um, listening to the dark web and that. It's just darn common sense. Okay, that's all it is. Just common sense. Especially when from the day one all the way to now, common sense. You can read between the lines. Anyway, new variation of COVID. It's more transmissible than the Delta variant. It's in fact, if one person has it, they'll give it to 2 people. That's how contagious this bloody thing is. And guess what? Wait, what? No way. What are you gonna say? I'm at the edge of my seat. The vaccine doesn't work against it. Well, the vaccine doesn't work against the first one, but again, let's go with what we know. Um, so this is their out was the vaccine. So um, the new variant of COVID, the vaccine doesn't do well with it at all, and it's twice as contagious as Delta. So watch yourself, even vaccinated. And they would only bring it to the social media stream if it was already out of control. Otherwise, it wouldn't bother. So, unfortunately, we're not out of it yet, kids. So, practice your safety. Let's get this husky working. Oh, I gotta sit up like a normal person. Here we go. Hello. Whoops, I screwed that up. Hello. Hi. I love this. I might actually move this computer over to my actual computer. I own a computer desk. Like I own a computer desk with a computer chair and a computer mic and da. Haven't used it since COVID, but I have one. I have one. So maybe when I go back to work, whenever 5 years from now, whenever the hell that is, um, uh, when I do have the short period of time that I can still log on, I'll do that so we can use this properly. 'Cause it is cool when it actually clicks into your face. I don't know why I spent the money on it, considering it just. You can do back and forth. I can do head down, up. I'll give you a wink. Look at that. GG. So stupid. I love it. Cave girl misclicked. This cave girl misclicks a lot, but that's okay. Ish. So it is Friday, thank God. Whoops, something dropped my phone, which would not be bad because it's my work phone, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I am getting absolutely fed up with working for free. But that's a story for another day. Uh, but being Friday, I have my buddy Chuck from Montreal, coming over for the night after he finishes his deliveries. He does a Montreal to Toronto run every weekend. So I get like an hour, I think. Maybe if I'm really lucky, an hour and a half. Um, did anybody see that? We're just going to spectate, actually. Counts as leaving your body. Uh, Cave Girl at. Do, do, do. Got blueberries. Oh, come on, Cave Girl. Was her I killed the Centra and she ran up and punched me. He says it was an accident, but who knows? Good job, Ad. Yep, push it. That's what I love about Ad, because it's not just a quick fix. Alright, so unfortunately Cave is kind of digging her hole here. I think she's being brutally honest, just causing more confusion, but it's good to add. No, I 3-called, but then I misclicked. Okay. That deal with that. I think she's just being absolutely brutally honest, which is really nice. Oh, it's admin nesting day. What time is it? I just went over that. 5 o'clock. I don't have time to nest. I might have to go around 7. So, because of that Chuck guy I just told you about. So, might be on later on tonight though. He gets here. He's done 18-hour shift. He literally works 18 hours in the truck, 18 hours to do these deliveries. And you would think that the drive from Montreal to Toronto is insane. No pun intended. That's just the beginning of it. That's just the beginning of it. That's the start of the day. Once he gets to Toronto, he's got to go to all these places, and some of these places are like an hour and a half north of Toronto. Like it's a cottage country. So when he gets here, he's exhausted, understandably. So he has a beer, maybe 2 beers, maybe even 3 beers. He does drink his beer, and it's all free because it's my beer, right? So and then he'll go to bed. But what that does is it puts a wrench in my evening, which is fine because I gotta log out for an hour and a half, whatever. So we'll see. Dad and I would like you to join us for drinks and snacks on December 11th or the 12th at 2 p.m. It's like my parents have lost their mind. I love them so much, but they're joining us for cocktails. What the hell? Anyway, we just ignored that email. Anyway, Buddy's gone. Let's go. Well, I would have killed them both if I did. That would have been awesome. I mean, terrible. I mean, terrible. So if you are over 21 and want notification, I am going to be doing an opening show for the grand reopening of our Second Life Club on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And granted, it's not much different than I used to do when I did the Crimson Hour Radio. It is a little bit more fun for the adults because it's no hold bars. So if you want to know about that, send me a DM, and when we go live or close to it, I will send you the listen link. There they are. What a wonderful family. Look at that little family. Moo. Hello. Alright, good job, Ed. That's fantastic. Normally I would dive on this issue, but because of the potentiality of me being back at work and much less time to play, I really want to see the staff, handle this. An ad has been moved up to head admin, so obviously ad has proven her worth 1,000 times over on keeping Crimson safe and the rules followed. But it pains me because I kind of want to help. All right, but it's one staff per issue, unless a severe one, because we're going to get busy. We're already busy. We had 3 tickets in a row at the same time last night, as an example. All right, that's 3 different staff members having to deal with 3 different issues. So, if a staff member takes the issue, unless they need help, we let them deal with it. Look at this little Utah. Little killer. What is that? Aloe, dead. Boom. There you go, Insane. A guy named Toby. Toby. Tabby. Tab. Tabbo Casti. Tabbo Casti. Just killed a full-grown aloe. What was that again? It was a aloe. I just killed a full-grown aloe at adult Utah. Tail riding was a big rule we had in place from the get-go that we only allowed 3 bites and then you have to peel off. A lot of people said no, 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 because it killed, play for Utahs and aloes and centros and stuff like that. Even what are those long nosed guys again? Suckos? Yeah, even them. Like they can't win. If they got to peel off after 3 bites, they're gonna get killed. Right? They have to stay on the booty, as it were. So we had a vote, and people were willing to try it, and we tried it for 2 weeks, and it seemed to go good. So we removed that rule, that no tail riding rule. But do keep in mind when you play other servers, you're welcome to do for whatever reason you want to do that for. Most of these places do have a tail riding rule if you're dealing with newbie friendly servers like Dry Reef and such. They have a tail riding rule. So don't forget that. I got in trouble actually on Dry Reef for doing that because I forgot. Okay, so we have 4 Shoutcast boards in this club, and we're trying to wire them all together. So when one DJ goes live, they all click in, which is not what they're designed to do. So it looks like we have figured it out, so that's good news. It's just to make the club look cooler. Doesn't actually do anything. It's a buoy. Baba buoy. I love how there's seagulls in the in Dinosaur Age. Oh wait, we're not. No, sorry. Duh, we're actually not in the Dinosaur Age. We're like a cheap knockoff of Jurassic Park. Otherwise, there wouldn't be human structures around. I've been eyeing Monster Hunter. They're pretty. It looks pretty cool. Like that one monster that swallows the other monsters, like bigger than them. What are they called? It's pretty neat. It's like a boa constrictor in reptile form. That was stupid. It's like a boa constrictor with feet. Whatever. Reptile form. Boa is a reptile. Hey, Ranch, what is up? What? Word. Welcome. I killed Insane. I was a juvie, Utah. He was adult Dilo, and I whooped his butt. I might be remembering the fight wrong. You can go back and watch the fight later on, but yeah, he did. And then he got killed by a rule break within 2 minutes of that. So that's good. Okay, GB doesn't count. Hashing doesn't count. GB doesn't count. Adult, and yep, good for them for separating. Aww. And this is a Dilo waiting for night. And the good thing is, there's over 30 people on there. For this Dilo knows that there's not going to be a day-night vote. I'm gonna give away your location, guys. I wonder why they're staying here. I mean, is there a lot of bush here? No. I will give them one thing. No one goes here ever. So they are, or hardly ever. So they are pretty, they just want to chill and create a little herd. I appreciate that. But they're going to have a hard time with bush very shortly. Yeah, I can't jump. I can't jump scare Insane. He doesn't scare you. Last time I jump scared Insane, he killed me. What does a fox say? Ba, 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 ba. We could scare Rose. Aw. Sorry. Ah, cool. Yeah, the nothing really new on the snake front. Did quick feeding today. I think only fed four big guys today. So it was a relatively slow day. Um, didn't introduce anybody either. I got I don't know. It's really early in the season, so I'm trying to push the season. Excuse me, a little bit quicker than normal. I did get some action with some ball pythons, which is kind of cool. But they're not recorded. I don't keep track of them. Now there's no feeding recordings, shedding recordings, and there's not even any um, um, in, introduction of the male recordings. It's just a nonchalant little project because that's what ball pythons are. They're absolutely nothing. The best snakes out there, and most people who have fallen in love with snakes, their first snake was in fact a ball python. So I'm not um, that's so mean. So here's a situation where we have an away from keyboard player, which is that Utah was telling insane about, um, that believes he's safe with the body. Going away from keyboard with a body is not safe because you can be contested for the body, and you have to be given ample opportunity to reply to that challenge, either by 3 calling or 4 calling to give up the body. Right? So if you're away from keyboard and you're challenged for that body, and you're given ample time, of course, to get back to your computer and da 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 da, you can die, or at least to lose your body. That'll be an auto. I would consider that an auto. Um, oh, there goes. Lol. An auto give up with the body, or technically you can kill them. Right. Technically, you can kill them. I would prefer you don't, because they might, like this Utah obviously wasn't hungry, he just wanted the sport, a challenge or whatever you want to call it. There's no sport killing allowed, so meh. Just wanted to, eat. Utahs don't have a big belly, so he nibbled on the tail and he was full. He probably would have let the gigas eat. So I prefer not to kill away from keyboard player and just take the body. If they complain, we'll be on your side. They should be lucky that they didn't kill you. On the same claw, you could technically kill them. Depending on your mood. So Dibble was a blueberry was a patchy head. Oh, I kind of ruined it. Good job. Now the funny thing is, if that body despawned while the Utah was still away, he could have really got you. Which actually might have happened. Oh dear. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. So what we have there is someone that was attacked. Now, technically, if you know, well, I'm saying you know, still over 30 on you. So what happened there was a double-edged sword. Okay, Cave was away from her nest. I don't believe Cave was even the actual mom of the actual nest. Let's take a look here. Now there's still a nest there. So Orlando has a nest, and luckily there's still a hatchling that survived this. There was 3 of them, but they're not. So we have 2 dead hatchlings here. So sorry. So Cave Girl was attacked by the Spino, well away from the nest. She bit back, or he bit back. You would assume Cave Girl's a girl, but you never know. And what does she do? She runs over the nests multiple times. Even though there's not a rule necessarily against that, common sense would dictate that you don't do that because it's going to kill your babies. And if you're trying to kill your babies to get a body down, that never works. Ever. Because unless someone's actually watching it like we were, you're never going to notice a baby's death. Because they're inside the nest. You can't even see them. So if it dies, you're not going to see it. And by the time you type in body, you're going to get 3 more bites on it and you're going to die. Which is exactly what happened. Ad and I were watching it. And we called body as soon as we saw one of the names disappear. She still died. So it doesn't work. All you're doing is killing a hatchling. Like someone that you spawned in was part of your pack. That's technically pack killing. So. Okay, take care, Wrench. That's probably like an hour ago. Sorry. All right. So this is exactly what the stream's all about. You get to see what we see, the view we see it, and how we handle situations. It's meant to be humorous, haha, which I fail at. But it gives you the live view. Now again, this is why I have the name tags on when I'm on tow. I'm not playing the game. I have alt accounts for that. Right? I'm sure everybody still tuned in is um, um, but if someone new here, that's basically what happens. So this is for educational, behind the scenes, open book on the operation of a server. This is how the admins. This is a view from an admin's side of things. Normally very boring, and we have a lot of fun by jumping off cliffs and scaring people. Other times very serious, and it also gives you a lot of. It's helpful. If you play Crimson, it gives you a lot of insight on certain rule breaks and live commentary on how I personally would view it. AKA, you now know not to run over your nest, or any nest for that matter, that have hatchlings in it. You would think people would know that, but no, 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 no. They do not. They do not. No. And Cave, of course, logged, all upset, which hey, breaks my heart. But on the same note, survival game. If she's upset, I hope she's taking a breather, walking away from the computer, making a coffee or getting a soda, or if an older player, maybe getting a beer and just cooling off and come back. Hey, you probably have 20 gigas in your inventory. You know what I mean? That's why we let you keep. Yeah, it's not random grow day. It's a T-mod. T-mods get grows. It was asked recently if you three call a Uta from inside the tower, does that Uta need to leave the tower? And the answer to that question was no, they do not. It's the same as rock protection. They're able to acquire an area, a spot on the map that's not accessible to other Thanos that cannot jump or hop, whatever you want to call it. Right? That's why they have rock protection. Right? If you can't get up that rock to kill them, and then of course eat their body, then they don't need to come down. However, and this is a big however, you can camp them. You can camp them as long as you want. So if they got less food or less water than you do, they're going to have to come down. Right? And if you have a large pack, you can always leave, get food and water if you wanted to, and then come back with your other pack members to guard it. So you do have that. You do have that right. Same thing with water dinos. If like that, if that spoon is in there in the water, you can wait for that spoon to leave the water. The longer that takes. And the moment that their toes leave the water, these three call them. That initiates combat. They can't go back into the water. Or you can attack them. And obviously that's combat. So, whatever you want to do. So it is protection, but it's not guaranteed protection. Or perfect protection, I guess. Oops. Well, that's really cool. We have 2 herds going. They're very small herds, by. They're very small herds. Hey, Reckon, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Keep me company. So, although they are protection, they're not guaranteed. It's not forever protection. You're going to have to leave to get food. You get out the water. You don't need to leave for water, but you have to get food. And the moment you do, if you're 3-called or rushed or whatever the story is, um, you can't go back in that water for the protection. Even if they don't land a bite. Even if they don't land a bite, if you're being 3-called, that is the initiation of combat. That means you can no longer go to your protection area. That I eat cheese. I haven't seen I eat cheese in forever. And it's not. I wonder where I eat cheese went. It was always on. And as you can see, Ad's doing exactly what I'm doing. Right? Name shows up because that's where their dino is. Right? But they're in spectate mode, which is why you can't see them. So Ad's doing exactly what I'm doing, which is just checking for, overpacking, anybody stuck, fights, so we can watch in case there's a problem. That's basically being an admin. A lot of dedication. When I used to log on to the owl when I first got the owl, I was actually playing the owl. Right? Now it's a big movie theater. Mind you, I still to this day enjoy watching the life of the players on Crimson. It's fun to watch other players play. That's why these YouTubers that play video games have, they make like $12 million a week because people love watching other people play. The only difference between them and me is that I'm doing this. Trying to figure out why a Dilo would hook up with a Maya. Which is perfectly fine because a Maya is a G. They can mix that. Until the Maya grows. Well, that's cool. So Coco's actually helping a new player out. He will not be the protector of Dilos. That's cute anyway. got a nice little juvie pack, eh? Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Herrera eggs. Or the crack raptor, as they're known. So fast. And dinner time is upon us, as you can tell. We've still got great numbers, by the way, especially for a Friday on Crimson Isle. But dinner time is approaching, or is here. So you watch the numbers dwindle, and dinners are only about 2 hours. I don't know why. I mean, I can wolf down an entire cow, ears, bones, hooves, the whole thing, in less than 2 hours. But it's a 2-hour lull, and then that brings us to around 9, and then 9 to 10, it seems to be a spike, and I can see us getting 70 today. I'm not gonna put any coin on it, but I can see 70 today. Oh, hey Ad, I see that. Oh, I got a first time chat I ignored. Who is that? I can blind. I should get my glasses back. Randall. Hey, what's going on? Does a sub with juvies get the same nest protection as an adult with juvies? Yes, they do. If you can lay down a nest or dig up a nest, however you want to put it, you have that. And hello, Wrenchin, again, welcome back. Yeah, you definitely do. If you're like a sub Rex and you put down a nest, you get full protection. But remember, you have to have a juvie or hatchlings that you're looking after. And they have to be on or right next to, like, within a throwing distance of the nest. If that's the case, you cannot even be 3 called off. Right? And they can't attack your hatchlings or your juvies if they get up to get water and all that other jazz. But be warned, if you are like a sub trike and you have to walk a long way away to find a bush, and leave your nest, you may be killed, and you lose that nest protection because you're too far away from it. What are you crouching at? What do you think you hear? On the flip side of the claw, if you don't have any juvies or hatchlings in your nest, when you're trying to get ready to nest and you're incubating the eggs, but yet don't have any babies, you can be 3 called off the nest. They have to 3 call you 3 times to give you ample opportunity to get ready for the fight, which will ensure, which will happen. There is absolutely no 100% safe on any server, let alone Crimson. We have water protection, we have rock protection, we have nest protection. All three of those have, you can still be killed with those. Nope, so much for that. What I was saying. You can still be killed with any of those. Just more difficult. I have a feeling JP Honeydew is actually on his ult. I don't know why I think that. He mentioned Cupcake and JP's thing was cupcakes, but you know what? Hey, I love cupcakes too. Oh, I love cupcakes. I haven't had a cupcake in forever. If you say, why don't you bake some cupcakes? You live at home, alone. I don't know how to turn on my oven, so it's not really going to work. Oh, good. MX is on. That's great. Back to the V3 chat real quick. We went over the Cuddle server that we're not. Look at this. We have 36 people on, and we have a live actual survival server right now. Like we're good to go. Right. This server is hopping and a bopping, and there's life and death. This Rex will find food. It's got his ears open, or ear holes open. He's waiting for people to F call. Right. He's gonna find you, and he's gonna try to eat you. And that was 36 people on V3. If we had 36 people on, they would be scattered around so bad. Each person's an hour walk if you knew where they were. Number two, we just don't have the staff numbers. We do not have the active player um, active playable staff personnel to handle a V3 map, because the only way we'll go back to V3 is if we had at least 130 active players. Minimum. And that would take up you need a lot more staff for that to make sure that we can properly look after you guys correctly without rushing or getting stressed out. So. Huh. That Ava must be left over from when I was there. So hopefully we'll have more staff members come on shortly. It looks like it's gonna be a really busy day on Crimson, which is what we all aim for. Um, Unfortunately, as mentioned, I have to leave probably in an hour, maybe even a little bit less. I'm literally just waiting for the message from my Montreal buddy with an ETA when he's going to be here, and then I need to leave and humor him and have a couple of drinks with him for an hour or two. Then I will be back, but of course that means one less staff on during that time. So, and not for nothing, I'm an old dinosaur and I go to bed early. Ad right now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. All right, but yeah, if it has 11 o'clock in my world, I'm snoozing. My head's popping up and down, and I'm out of it. I get up really early in the morning to get the animals done. So. Oh, smart. So they're migrating. So they're. I don't know if you call it migrating because carnies, but they packed up their bags and they have left trips and are on their way to another safer zone, I imagine. But they're bringing a little hatchling with them. That's the lone survivor hatchling. That's stupidity of last one. So got ads right on top of this, or ads watching my stream. But she is. I don't know what these guys are doing though. They have to realize he's getting it now because that hatchling has to eat a lot. So wherever they're going, they got to go. No, your other left. Well, I guess it's no, your other left, other way. Here, see it. Cheesecake, wrong way. This way. There's nothing there, bro. Look, there's nothing there. You're clearly not watching the stream, which is good. But aw. Aw. You know what? And one of the most painful things, there's actually a lot of painful things being an admin on a server. Like you have to be 13 years or older to play it. And you think 13 is really, really young, and it really, really is. Oh, there's my message for the time. All right, so yeah, I got about an hour. Yeah, that we can't interfere. All right, as much as we want to, yeah, we drop bodies occasionally, and we do this, we do that. You know, it's a survival game, and this guy clearly has a really bad headset. Or or is new and doesn't quite grasp it. But there's nothing we can really do. He's got to figure it out himself. All right. And this is the frustrating part. And also, I was talking about the age. We had to ban 2 people today alone. One for being 10 years old and one for being 12 years old. Because unfortunately, it's not really just us. It's against the terms of service to Steam. You can't have Steam if you're under 13 years of age. So if we allow it on our server, we could potentially lose the server. Because we're at the beck and call of the terms of service. Right? Oh, crap. Didn't ask me to do that. Where'd they go? Uh-oh. Here comes the Spino. Now, what we could do is kind of push the envelope a little bit on what's interaction with players is and not. And we can give him a good day. Might take a little bit longer than I thought. Do. That's just between you and me. Okay? So this wonderful player, as a sub Giga, just killed an adult Rex. Alright? Which isn't completely possible, by the way. I've actually legit died to a sub Giga on an adult Rex. Any dinosaur out there is except for Dryos and Astros, can kill anything. Dibbles, my God, I know a Dibble player can kill any dinosaur on the island except for Pew and Gamma, and maybe even a Gamma. Unbelievable power. He knows how to do it. Stays behind the dino. Knows a weak spot. Has a really fast computer, and boom, boom, boom. Now I'm very interested to see them leave the body. That was really upsetting. Good luck with that. There, she's no water. Anyway, so any dino in the right hands is um. Yeah, no, we were taking care of cheese in a nonchalant way. Any dino in the right hands of a player can annihilate any other dino. So, that was just a thing. But again, that's between you and I. Let him have the win because he did a good job, and not to mention he's donating his time helping these juvies and hashing grow. So, um, That in itself deserves a little star. Yeah, sorry, I had to deal with something. I apologize. I was muted. I saw that was not, but just we got a booster, so I had to take care of the boosting. Thank you and everything like that. I was just telling everybody that couldn't hear me because I was muted because I'm a tool. That the biggest thing about getting donations is not the boost and not the cash. It's the fact that someone appreciates the server so much that they're willing to do that. That to me is the most important thing because they enjoy the server so much. Everyone's doing, such a great job, and they love the server, the staff, the players. Um, we created something that they enjoy so much that they're willing to help out by donating money, by donating boosts, which is money. Technically, more than a donation, depending. They don't need to. They don't need to. We are free. Whoops, why am I doing confirm slay? Like 5 minutes after. Um, it's free to play. Then I'm gonna try with that on. So that's awesome. So when I see that, I like to take care of them right away and send them a personalized message, just stating that. And just between you and I, because no one ever actually watches us, I always extend it as well. Like I have in my Google Calendar, donations and lengths of time. Oh, there is. Why I said that with. That's how bad I am with names. Anyway, um, uh, uh, when to take someone off. You donate $10, you get 2 weeks. Donate $100, you get 2 months. Da 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 da. So it's set up in my Google Calendar because I'm the only one that has to pay watches it. And um, when it comes up, I'm always putting it to sleep. I'm snoozing it for another week. And I'm snoozing it for not because I'm particularly busy. It only takes a second to do it. Just a little extra. And truth of the matter is, people forget to do it every day. You have to manually do it. There's no way for me to give you 550 DNA every 24 hours. Technically there is a bot for that, but it never works correctly. It always stops working. We've tried 5 different bots, 5 different ways. They don't work. I don't know what it is. Oh, a migration. I don't know what it is, but they just don't work for long. So it's on the donator to manually do it themselves. And of course, being human, being busy, da 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 da, you forget. You forget. I've got a week forgetting. When I was a donator on other servers. Um, so I give a little extra just to catch up for that. I had one person who donated a handsome sum. I think it was $50, and um, haven't seen him online in the donkey's age. So his time had run out like 2 weeks prior, but of course, he was still on. So I messaged him. I said, "Hey, this is Joe from Crimson. I want to thank you again, for your donation. It means a lot. It shows that we're doing something right, and it always gets the motivation going back up when you're having a bad day, trying to do something." And I said, "But I haven't seen you online in a long time." He goes, "I hope everything's okay. If anything happened on Crimson that steered you away from it." And he replied, he goes, "No, real life." Oh no, Herrera. um, no, just real life. I think he was a firefighter, if I'm not mistaken. and it just got busy. You know, COVID's under control for now. It won't be in a week, but it's under control now, and people are getting busy. So, and he said, I'm dying to come back to play the Isle, Crimson Isle. So I actually went back, found out when the last time he did the claim command, and I paid him out the money, most of it anyway. Not all of it, most of it. I think I gave him like 7,000 points. I said, I understand real life. When I go back to work again, I feel you. I feel you. So, you know, if you're coming back and you're still happy with Crimson and it's only real life that's taking you away, here's your money. However, you know, obviously I need to take you off the donator roll now, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, he was so touched with the personal message and the fact that, you know, he didn't ask for it, obviously. He goes, I probably won't be able to play the Crimson for another month. You know, winter holidays type of thing. Well, a day later, his name comes up again. He donated another 50. He doesn't even play Crimson. Doesn't have time to play Crimson. He donated another $50 to Crimson, just out of respect and appreciation and the fact that he loves it and looking forward to coming back to it. That, and it didn't have to be 50. It could have been 10. That, to me, makes everything worthwhile. Everything worthwhile. Because we're doing something right. Did they eat all the gore already? I'm gonna take a very quick look. Yeah, they did. Not that I don't trust them, but gore stays on this map for a long time. Sorry, this server. Oh, the killer spoon's back at it. Aww. He might be okay, actually. Might be sleeping. Anyway. Oh, ever wonder what a body sees? Okay, if you were a dead dino, this is what you see. Let's get in the body. Going way too fast. Oop. That's what you see. So if you were trapped in your body after you died, this is it. Oh no, it's gonna eat us. Ah! Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Anyway, again, behind the scenes look at what staff does. And staff does get bored. So this is what we do. You know, you don't see us do this, obviously, right? This is why the stream was created. But this is what the staff does. I don't think ads ever done this, but this is the kind of stuff that I do. All right, everything's mellow here. We got good numbers on. I'm happy. I'm having a great day. And oh no, ah. What are you doing? That's so quick to confirm. I'd love slime people. Is there any circumstances where you can get someone to stop hunting you? Regretfully, the answer to that is no. There is not. Not within the rules anyway. You can always say, you can try to plead with them. Some people take that to heart. Most people don't because, again, it is a PvP game, right? So, um, no. No. You can forecall, which means you're crying, you're giving up, you're calling, you won, leave me alone, leave me alone. And you can do that a couple of times, but it does not mean that they need to stop attacking you. The only time a forecall has any actual gameplay in it is if you forecall and they forecall back to you. That means you cannot attack that player for, I believe it's one full day night cycle. Yeah, one full day night cycle. That's a long time, by the way. So, but if you forecall them and they don't forecall you back, they can still attack you. They can still attack you. You, however, cannot attack them until attacked. If you follow what I'm saying. So doing a forecall, although it is still there. I thought so. So doing a forecall, they must have been that way. Doing a forecall is actually risky because if I'm a Rex here, ignore the body. If I'm a Rex here and I forecall this Rex, and this Rex does not forecall me back, that means this Rex technically gets the first bite. Because I cannot initiate combat. Now, if he crouches at me, and better yet, if he 3-calls at me, my forecall is null and void, and I can rush in, when he rushes in. Right? But be careful with your forecalls. Or, yeah, you can be evil and use a packmate's body to stop the fight. Yes. Remember, it is one body down on Crimson, right? So, yeah. I mean, if you have a packmate that you're a little bit quicker on, if you're quicker than them, you could technically leave them in the dust. And that would, if they die, that does stop the fight. True that. Let's see if we can catch the sunset. Actually, I know the answer is no. We're going to try again anyway. It goes way too quick. Come on, come on, come on. That black line you see, by the way, is the edge of the globe. I'll show you that. If you haven't seen this yet, it's pretty cool. Although you're not going to see much because the sun's going to set in a second. This is the boundary. There's the sun, by the way. And the sun is actually just light that reflects off of the dome. And that is where our world is. There's Senya, and there's a dome, just like those snow domes things, whatever you call them. But that's where we live. And the sun, which and we did catch it, by the way, it's pretty cool. The sun is actually a spotlight. That's all it is. And there you go. So it's going dark now. Boom. That. So it's nothing. Well, there's that, but it doesn't reach the world. And then the moon comes up over, well, obviously the other way. Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble, no pun intended, but that's the aisle. It's just one big snow globe. Nah, yes. I'm not gonna do anything with that. So. Oh, look at that. We're right at 30. So technically, if one person logs, we can have a day-night vote. Ha! And that flashing, by the way, is just stupidity. It's that light I showed you not working right. It's like a bad bulb. Yeah, well, we were talking about that wrench. We were just talking about that VC, VC, VC. If you don't know what VC stands for, it's voice chat to all the new people. Um, we don't care where you voice chat. Voice chat in your own Discord, voice chat in another server's Discord if you want to be left alone. I mean, a lot of people do that, by the way. Like, a lot of people use their own personal Discord server because they're free, right? When they're in the aisle or any other game for that matter, and they'll use that to voice chat so you don't have people like hopping in on you and bugging you. And what are you playing today? And where are you guys? And all that other jazz. You guys are free. Um, let's do it. So we don't care what voice chat you use, but if you're in a pack, one, two, three, doesn't matter. Well, I guess one is in a pack. So two, three, four, whatever. Um, be in a voice chat because it does get confusing at times. Even I get confused. Well, obviously that goes without saying, but it's confusing when you're hunting with a pack, especially if you're hunting another pack. If you're not in communication, your packmate could kill a body that you have no idea about, don't even know where the guy is, and you're still tacking the other pack. That's a rule break. If you drop another body, it's your fault. You need communication. We leave it to you guys to get your communication up. Right? It's that simple. So, you know, um, if you're not using a voice chat and you're in a pack, you run a risk of getting a warning. You obviously don't mean to do it. It's not intentional. But if you're going to create a pack, it's your responsibility. Like this Giga here, this Giga here, Giga, Rex, right? Let's take a look on our Discord and see if they are in a voice chat. And I can tell you that they are not. Right? Pretty good, pretty, whatever. It's only gigas, right? But they're not communicating with each other. They don't know what's going on. They're just following each other or talking. Things can happen. What if a dial? What if one spots a dial? How are they going to tell their other packmates there's a dial without giving themselves away? The little F call. Personally, when I create a group, or if I'm invited to a group, the first question I ask is, "Are we in voice chat?" If they say no, there's 4 Utahs right there. So unless they're in their own server, or 3 of them, sorry, unless they're in their own server on voice chat, these guys are completely, they can screw up, right? So if I'm invited to a pack, if they're not in voice chat, I don't join it. If I'm in a pack that's in voice chat, we will not invite someone that doesn't have voice chat. We don't care if you have a mic. You don't need to talk. All you need to do is listen. Right? Pretty much. Unless you're the one that killed the first one and you can't tell your pack mates. Right? No, they made it safely. It's still better than not being in voice chat. And if the player says, no, I don't have Discord, that's a red flag to me. That's a waving NASA flag. Because if you don't have Discord, you don't know the rules. So I'm not going to invite you to my group, and we've all read the rules. We follow the rules. We know the rules. And invite a guy that doesn't even have Discord to our group, that has no idea what the rules are, and we can't communicate with him. That's just asking for a rule break. That's what that's. So you're messaging me, you're DMing me and saying, "Hey Toe," or DMing Ad saying, "Hey Ad, can you toss me a written warning, please? We're gonna invite this guy to the group." One adult, two adult, because subs count. Juvie. Yep. Yep, it would be. No, it was an hour ago, but nonetheless. uh, ah! Huh? Oh, right there. There you go. Crack wrapper. Anyway, that's just my personal. There's no rule against using voice chat at all. But you want to have a good time and not always be in staff chat handling a ticket, you know, use it. We should have about 15, if not 20 people in voice chat right now on our Discord, and we currently have 4, it looks like. So 3. We have 3 people. So this is where the rule breaks out. Anyway, enough of that. So there you go. That is your TOE 101. Now Dry Reef, however, has 32 people in voice chat because Dry Reef has given the fear of God into them. Also, they have 94 of 95 players on Senya right now. Now that is a fun thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a dream. I'm looking forward to 70 tonight. I'm hope we hit it. I like PvP. I like playing Dial. I like playing Rex. I'm half decent at them. I love that. You log on to Dry Reef right now, you're dead. When I was off that day and I couldn't kill a freaking grasshopper, I logged on to Dry Reef for a bit, and the sub Rex died within 2 minutes. I injected with a Dilo, attacked another Rex, died, and then logged on to the Dilo, and I got ambushed by a pack of Dilos and died. It's like, all right. So that's 3 dinos in less than 20 minutes, half an hour. You know, I enjoy that because it gets your heart pumping and it's a little bit frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, obviously, but that to me is fun. All right. So they have 94 dinos right now on. That's a 9 and a 4 next to each other on Senya. So you can imagine the stuff going on that server. Actually, you know what we should do? And I'll be right back. MX, I'll be right back. If you guys will listen. Well, we got MX, and I'm useless anyway, so you know what I'm gonna do. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Crimson All for life. I'm just gonna show you the difference. No, obviously I'm dead. Now, keeping in mind I have 10 accounts, so we can find a really cool account with a really cool animal, but dino. And they also have the storage bot like we do. Oh, I am okay. So I am. Yeah, how about you? Well, that goes without saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they have 5 admins on. So right off the bat, we heard a dibble. Like, there's nowhere you can't go without bumping into a dino. So we got Senya map, 95 people. We live off of 30. So it's 3 times the number of dinos on. Same map. I wish I could go in spectate mode here, because it would be... It's mind-boggling when 70 people in spectate mode. I don't even know what it would look like with 95. you wouldn't be able to find anybody. It'd just be a jumble of names. Rules on Dry Reef are different than Crimson. Number one, you need to be hungry to attack. So if I can't skin a T2, T3 dino, I can get a rule break. And then on a Dilo, especially a Juvie Dilo, I can't skin a Taco. Okay, and a full adult Dilo, I would have to be really hungry to skin a fellow Dilo or Utah or anything. So that's how they keep their PvP in check. I'm such a strong believer of PvP that we don't have that rule, and we never will. Just so you know. Your pendants of killing something when you're not that hungry is you have to stay with the body. And our body stay a long time. It's intentional. It's half an hour. If you get gory or 45 minutes, you're going to waste an hour of your gameplay to kill a Rex when you're not hungry. So, if you're willing to do that, you can kill them. Hello. Can't kill me, dude. I am way too fast. You're too big to kill this little freaking thing. Now, the way around the rule, if you're attacked first, you can fight back. So when I'm on a adult Dilo, I'll wait for the Rex to attack me first. Right? I wait for the Rex to attack me first. He initiated combat. I'm able to protect myself. And even if I can't skin it, which obviously I can't skin a Rex, I'm okay. So that's how I do it. The only problem is you have to let the Rex get first attack, and obviously your scare factor, your what do you call it? The upper hand, right? So you know if you got a Rex lying down in the middle of the night, you can go in there and get 3 bites off him and run away, and he's already got 3 bites on him. If you need him to attack you first, you're taking a risk of being hit, and they know you're out there. Obviously, they're hunting you, so you don't get that easy 3 bites. You have to get this guy when he's crouching and da 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 da. And Dry also has a no-tell rating. So when you bite 3 times, if you hit 3 times, good for you. If you don't, it doesn't matter. You can bite 3 times, and then you got to run. You got to peel off. Anyway. Oh, I got a Pikachu. Thank you. All right, take care. Randall, thank you, man. I appreciate that. There's a little Pikachu for you. It's defaulted, but it's cute. we're being evil. Well, we're not being evil. We snuck away from Crimson just for a very, very short time to show you guys what a Senya map with 95 players is. Dry Reef is actually where Rogue is from. Rogue was an admin on Dry Reef. And I'm not going to go into what happened, obviously, with the conflict. And he created his own server. And that server would be called, can anybody guess? Yeah, you got it. Crimson Isle. And I played Dry when Rogue was an admin, and I noticed Rogue was gone. And Rogue was always on, like 24/7. All right. So I DM'd him and said, dude, where are you? And he told me. So I joined, and, well, the rest is history, as they say. But I first started playing Isle real on Dry Reef. The first person to show me Dry Reef was Imagine Wagons, who I miss. And this is where I met my main core group of my 5 amigos. This server's been around for a long time. It's never changed. It's been around for, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years now, I guess. We were so the 5 amigos, Outrun Hornet, Wee Woo, Kiddo, Hope, who's in South Africa, and I lost contact with him, unfortunately. Imagine Wagons, Red Fox to a lesser extent. We played every night, and I would play till 3 o'clock. This is at the beginning of COVID. And well, fast forward to after the 6 months that I sucked. I never killed a dino in 6 months. Well, fast forward all that till I became Uber because of their training. These guys used to train me every day. It was incredible. And we have changed. We changed so many rules on Dry Reef because Dry Reef is a noob-friendly server, right? So they're not used to having a pack of like 5 or 6 highly trained PvP dinos. So back in the day, they allowed 2 like we do. You're allowed 2 Apexes and up to 5 Tier 2, Tier 3 dinos on Crimson Isle. They had that as well. And we utilized that every night. We would have a Rex, we would have a Giga, we would have 3 Dilos, we would have 2 Utahs, or 2 Allos. We're all in voice chat, and we know how to kill. And we would wipe out the entire population. I'm not tooting my own horn here. I don't do that. I don't need to do that. I'm just telling you facts. We wiped out. One night, we wiped out every single Apex on the server. It was the most epic of the night. Literally, there was no adult Apex on the server. And there was like 40, 50 players on. We literally hunted and killed them all. And at the time, they didn't have the inject bot. Or the storage. They don't have the storage bot even now. But they didn't have the purchasing of dinos. So when you lost your Apex Rex or your Giga or whatever, Spoon, killed like 2 spoons that night. When they were gone, you had to regrow them. You were into 6 hours. And we were so on the ball. We could do no wrong that night. We could do no wrong. Even mistakes were forgiven. It was incredible. Yeah, see, you gotta bite 3 times and peel off no tail ready. Um, uh, the very next day, like less than 24 hours, they changed the rule. Apexes were no longer able to pack with mid tiers because of how overpowered we showed them that would be. And it was mentioned to me by one of the staff members there that was in fact due to our rampage of the following night. And keeping in mind, we did not break one rule. We did not get a warning. I still have no warnings on this server at all. We did everything within the rules. Fond memories. I wish I recorded that. This is before OBS. This is so full on. Well, about a year ago, type of thing. Stuff I wish I kept. Giddy up. What the hell's going on over here? We're not gonna be able to watch this long. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! It looks like that Rex is walking. That dead Rex is walking. What the hell? What a dangerous spot to attack. What the hell were they thinking? Oh my god. That is epic. Okay, anyway. Again, kind of just the point of it all is that, a lot of weird stuff happens when you have 95 people on Senya. Like they're attacking on a ledge. 2 Rexes, 3 Utahs. Well, I'm stuck here, by the way. So I'm basically just gonna die. Okay. Anyway. Let's get back to our home. I just want to show you guys real quick, roughly what this would look like, and it looks pretty awesome. No, we were on for less than 5 minutes, and we ran into a Dibble pack that we pissed off and somehow survived, and we ran into a Rex falling off a cliff, attacking another Rex, a couple with Utahs, which is actually not allowed, as I just explained. But regardless. That was Dry Reef. Okay, so let's go back to the one and only. Crim. Can you imagine that guy on the other end when he's falling? No! So when you think that, it's like there's like 30 or 40 people on, you're saying, oh my god, it's busy, oh my god, I'm gonna die, oh my god this, oh my god that. No. 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 It's still, yeah, it's active. Oops. Yeah, it's active. Yeah, you will run into dinos. Yes, you will hunt dinos. Yes, you will do this. Yes, you will do that. Yes. but it's nothing compared to other servers for the chill factor. Right. Again, I wish I could. I could actually contact Wolf there. I know Wolf very well. Maybe she'll send me a screen capture of her spectate. I can show you. But it would literally be just like that across the entire map. Oh, nice, Munchkin. Lol. Oh, that means you saw me on another server. That's not good. I do kid about that, by the way, everyone. You're hey, I play Dry Reef. I'm posting that up right now. I play Dry Reef when I want to just play the game, not be that well known. I'm actually quite well known on Dry. Obviously, all the admins know who I am because of the situation with Crimson, right? But um, I still have my donator title. Back in the day before Crimson, I donated a fortune to Dry Reef. I'm a donator for life, like legit. Um, before Crimson, so I still go on there occasionally, and I still have a lot of fun just to be playing like you guys play. Right, just playing by different rules, but playing by them and having a great time. Unfortunately, I don't get much time to do that anymore for obvious reasons. But got the driver. Whoops. Okay, so I shall be right back. I really had to go at 7 o'clock, and it conveniently enough is 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna see how long I can do this. Right back. Alrighty then. What do we got? That's nice. Anyway, welcome everybody. We're going to watch that dry off thing. I just pre-warning that I'm going to be here as long as I can for you. I really should be logging now to get ready for someone coming over, but I think I can pull this off for a little bit. I don't know where it's starting or if anybody's even joining it, but we're going to find out. This Spinos has gotten more bodies. Alright, so we're just going to wait to see how this... Hey, Rags is on. Haven't seen Rags in a while. Oh, so much for that. Okay, so no dryo fight. That's kind of sad. I'm always on the staff, gently, obviously, to more events, more events, more events, more events. Events are cool. People want events, and we do, and you do. But sometimes it just doesn't work out. Having to change your dyno. We thought for sure a dryo fight would be the most epic thing in the world, and it really is. Just this particular lot of players currently at this time of day or whatever, it's not in their cold blood. So we will definitely try again. I think the free-for-alls are pretty much what people really like. I learned how to inject on Discord, so I was just baby aloe, now full-grown Suchi. Sucko. So you can't do this on dry reef. Oh, of course they know me. I gotta change my colors one day. But he didn't know it was me. See? So. I look at the baby gig on the right hand. He's kind of looking at the camera. Like, huh? Yeah, the talk are we. I have. I'm sure some of you know this. I have a radio show. Actually, I have 3 radio stations, internet radio stations. We have a really funny talk show on Friday nights. It starts now. Started 8 minutes ago, and even he's having a hard time with the staff to get them on to have something to talk about. A boot. It's just one of those. One of those. One of those nights. I think everybody's. No one saw that, right? I will slay. I will slay you if you confirm you saw that. I did not click log out instead of grow. That would indicate that I'm a noob. But hey, you've all done it. Now do that on a full server, and it's not as funny. I've done that too. But I really should warn you. Oh, we're probably gonna miss a fun factor here. Oops. Yes, that was intentional. Yeah, things we do put a smile on people's face we'll never know. I'm in trouble. I hate drivers. Alright. Trio. Is that it? That's a trio? Yeah. See, I never even played one. Where is it? I can't remember what they are. The hell are these things? I don't think I've ever played a draw. And no, I did not mean to make that nest. Am I full grown? Yeah. Gotta hate rules. I am grown. Oh. It did say 100%, right? Oh, maybe it meant 100%. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, you guys can leave the stream now. I don't need you to watch anymore. If you're wondering where we are, we're actually underneath the volcano. Oh, they hop? Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, that was fun. We had a fight, Munchkin and I. Hold on, we'll take a look at this clip. One of those nights. Oh, for no, why would you do that to me? I will slay you if you confirm you saw it. I'm gonna slay you for sure. No, 100% slay. That might be even a 24-hour ban. Actually, just not to throw some weight around, but yeah, that's pretty sure that's it. That's so mean. We've all done it before. That's what I'm gonna go with. I forgot what I was talking about, but nothing I talk about is important, so we can just move on. Ooh, synchronized swimming with the dialos. This is what dialos do during the day. No, I'm saying got canceled. We didn't have any dryos. Hello. Actually sucks because the staff members put a lot of time and effort into getting these things planned and organized. And but you can't force a player if they don't want to play. They want to do dryo nights. Fair enough. We'll try again tomorrow. I'm pretty sure people just want to kill each other and have no repercussions. So fight nights are the way it is. I am going to get a sandbox again. I promise you all. I will. As soon as I get a paycheck again. It's only been a year and a half. As soon as I can, I'm gonna get a nice sandbox 40 slot sandbox server like we had before, and you guys can practice your PvP and can have more fight nights and just have a grand old time. That server was as popular as a survival server back in this day. We would have 40 people on here, and we would have 40 people on there. It was incredible. I personally love Sandbox. I love practicing PvP, and I need it now. I've been PvP'd such a long time, you know, doing the admin stuff that, you know, you get rusty, right? Oops. Yeah, yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, definitely. We need a survival server. I see a lot of our players actually go to other sandbox. Sorry, not so it's sandbox. A lot of sandbox servers to practice and to teach each other. Like, you know, a new player on Crimson, meet up with someone really cool, showing them the ropes, like happened to me. All right, when I was new, and it's really nice to offer them a Crimson um, sandbox, so they stay within the family, stay within the crimsonness, if that's the word. Crimsonness. There we go. Yeah, that's what admins do while they're watching over you. When they got quiet time to keep themselves occupied, they just basically kill each other. Yeah, Sandbox would be amazing. Crimson, I let Crimson consume 3 of my servers. They were all small. Hunger Games being one of them, but Hunger Games I had just paid 3 months for when I let Crimson consume it whole, and since it was already paid for, I renamed it Crimson Sandbox, and I obviously turned it into a sandbox. What a head! What a head! And not to mention for staff, it's a lot easier to host free for all events. It's a lot easier to host free for all events when it's on a sandbox, because they don't need to teleport you, they don't need to grow you, right? You log on to the sandbox server, you log into the same spot, everyone, you're automatically full grown, boom, boom, boom. So we had them every night, is what I'm getting at. It's really not that expensive, for a basic. You don't need all the power, right? You're not running a map. There's no map. You're running the test server, which is nothing, right? So you only need like 30 slots, 40 slots at maximum. 30 would do it. Man, it's not that much. What does a fox say? Ba, 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 da, ba. But if we have anybody new here, run. No, sorry, wrong thing to say. We have anybody new here, welcome. If you haven't already, smash that heart button. I just reached affiliate, so I have no idea if I have anything else set up. That's cool. I don't think I do. No, so I don't think there's any bits or anything here. I don't even know what bits do. Oh, with the cheer. Let's do a cheer. Can I cheer myself? Your cheer is in the your cheer your way to the top. I have cheered. What did that cost me? What did that do? Oh, Flame, thank you very much for that follow. Here's a Pikachu for you. Pika Pika. Weekly top cheers recess in 2 days. Okay, anyway, I don't know how to do anything. So I'll get insane. I need more help doing this. I know I set them up, but I might have screwed it up because, well, I am a screw up. Explains it all. That's cool. Sorry. That was almost bad. I almost became a body. by falling off the rock. I know. Leave me alone. I'm new at this. All right. For all you new people, I'm just going to actually sit up like a normal human being, and I'm going to get this thing tracking me. There you go. Oops. There you go. See, my little husky, it actually moves. Like, it tracks you. It's actually really cool. So, all right, let's watch the fight. He was inside my jaws. Welcome to the Isle, Toastius. The most broken game that's popular. Or, oh no! Oops. Ooh. Yeah, Toastius is trying to get innocent, which is not allowed. If they know that with another player, other Dino not in the fight, they can't do that. At least they didn't die though, so that's good. Oh geez, we're at 44, and I got a luck. Lol. No, Munchkin, MX, and Adderon, so we're good. Unbelievable. That's not good gameplay, guys. That's not good. I'm pretty sure Toastius has like 3 already, if I'm not mistaken. Um, KOV member too, which is really surprising. We have of a lot of KOV members. In fact, three of our staff members are KOV, and they keep a very tight ship. They don't just uh, let anybody join. There's a Steam ID. I found it. I found it. Although it doesn't appear, he seems to be linking really random numbers, which is I don't know what that does. Don't think it does anything. um, why didn't Anomaly actually allow player watch? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's unfortunately that's a permaban. This is hold on. Sorry guys. Again, behind the scenes, and it sucks. Sometimes. My keyboard's acting up. Not surprised. Now for ba 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 ba. Sorry, guys. Uh, that, and we do this like a that. I okay. So that is that. So okay, perfect. Yeah, I got it, Munchkin. Well, I'm attempting it anyway. It's unfortunately his force warning in less than 2 months. So regretfully, it's ba, ba, ba. So what happened there is, our leniency towards, how many strikes you can get on Crimson. We give verbal warnings. Verbal warnings are not even recorded. We don't keep track of them. We tell you in the world that you broke a rule, and we explain to you what happened, and we trust that you know that is enough. You guys appreciate that we're being fair, and and then if it's serious, then you get what's called a written warning, which goes into our little bot. And if you want to check it out for yourself, do the dyno command, and you'll actually see the number of warnings that you have. And these expired. These expired. Um, all right. So we do have that issue of this player, you know, and we did see it that he had, hurry up and saying, "I need to kill you quick. I have to go to work." So he's saying, to our staff members that, you know, I had to go to work. So we're gonna have to digest this one. Anyway, I do apologize, guys. Again, this is behind the scenes, open book on admitting on Isle server. So it's a lot of fun most times. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes I have to actually concentrate, which is rare. And of course, there's also I have to log and stuff. Did I die? No, no, of course not. Anyway, I hate to leave 9 people watching. Although you're just staring at the grass right now, so it's a lot of fun. Um, I do unfortunately have to go for a couple of hours. I might be back on streaming a little bit more tonight, but if not, again, keep an eye on stream IDs on the Discord. If it lights up, that means someone's streaming. If someone is streaming someone else. So have a great night. Thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon. If not tonight, we'll definitely see you tomorrow. Thanks for playing Crimson.